should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied.
Well, hello you guys, welcome back to my cooking channel. This video is mostly, I do have a cookbook out, and this is my cookbook, and I do have the link down on my cooking channel how to order my cookbook, and by the name of the title it says Southern Soul Food Cooking, the Taste of East Texas. Okay, so if you guys ever been down through the South, they like to cook really good Southern food. So this right here, I'm gonna show you guys. This is the stew that I made, and I'll show you the name of it in my cookbook. And I had so much left over. You see how it's still frozen. I'm going to cook this today, and this right here is I'm going to show you the recipe. Is part of my dad Hamburger Stew, and this is what the vegetable that he add to his Hamburger Stew. Okay, and I got most of the base and stuff when I cooked this stew, I say about 2 weeks ago. And so this kind of got the basic of my dad Hamburger Stew that I cook. It's called, well, I think it's called, some people call it taco soup, some people call it hamburger stew. Only difference is sometimes people use beef, okay, and stuff. And my dad Hamburger Stew, which is in my cookbook, if you guys want to, I got so much Southern style recipe in my cookbook, and this version part is when I make my dad Hamburger soup today. This is all the vegetables. Back then they didn't have where you have to cut up the carrot, like corn, green beans, and green peas. Everything was fresh. Well, back then we had a big acre of garden where we had to pick these. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys some of my recipe. And this is, like I said, this is what I'm cooking today. It's called Hamburger Stew. Okay. But I'm going to just go show you guys a little brief in my cookbook, some of the recipe that I got in. Okay. I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay. So I have to lay it down. But this is the soup that I made 2 weeks ago. I got two different ones. This is called the Southern Style Hamburger Stew, or it's mostly the same ingredient but different one. And this is the Texas taco soup, pretty much. So you really pretty much, you see this picture right here, because I'm gonna do, when I make my dad Hamburger Stew, I'm gonna go ahead and dice up some potato. So that's why I say it's pretty much, but my dad used beef, and stuff. Okay. So this is, like I said, on a different, this was have ground beef, but my daddy used how you make stew beef, not the ground beef, but it's pretty. You look at this picture, that's how it's gonna look. I'll show you a picture of my dad and mother stew. Okay? Because see, this is not going to cook that long. So that's why it might be a little more talking about my cookbook. Because I'm just going to defrost this. Once it is defrosted, heat it up, and then I'm going to throw in this. Okay? So that's why I'm going to talk more about my cookbook. Now this right here, because when you order my cookbook, this is what they're saying. Because I got a lot of different comfort soup in my cookbook. So that's why it say yummy comfort soup and chili that keep your belly warm. Okay? So this just the picture. When you go to the next picture stuff. And this right here, you guys, this is my seafood gumbo. Oh my God, you guys would love this. You know what I'm saying? You would love it. That recipe as well. So this is showing you the picture. Okay? Let me pause it for a minute. Okay, as you see right here where it say Southern Seafood filet gumbo. Okay, this is what I'm talking. Remember that picture you saw on the other page? But that's all my ingredients. Now this right here, after Thanksgiving, I know Thanksgiving is coming up, so you guys, I got some good recipe. I got my collard green dressing and stuff. But anyway, after Thanksgiving, I always make this. It's called Deirdre leftover stew. I'm sorry. You know how you bake a turkey, and I always like to my leftover turkey. I always like to do a gumbo out of it. Okay, and like I said, this is how it look. Some of the picture. See the turkey? See it? That's the turkey, and that's the finish as I serve it. Okay. So you guys got a lot of this. What you call I got a recipe called beef and pork green chili stew. Also hash green chili stew. Okay. Just show you the picture of the green chili that I make. Okay. That's how the picture. And that's the finished ingredient. You guys, I got so many, so I'm not gonna really, go through all of my cookbook. I'm just showing you some recipes. Yeah, I'm just showing you because I don't want this video to be so long. So pretty much, I'm just gonna show you the name of some of my recipes because I don't want to go, through everything. But I got fried okra stew. I got a lot of soup in this in my recipe. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys ever tried fish stew, but I even got a recipe on fish stew, you guys. Let me show you the picture. Okay. That's the finished product. Fish stew. Got you a recipe. I got this one in my cookbook. Louisiana Gumbo. Yes. Okay, that's when I chop everything up. And that's how I look when I finish. Deirdre ground beef casserole. Also, this say the Southern don't stop. Finger, tasty, rib, and catfish. And don't they look good? And I also got the recipe on this. Okay. And you guys probably already saw me cook some catfish already on my cooking channel, but I got different seeds on my catfish as well. Beef, roast prime rib, This is my country southern rib. It's Texas style. That's that's the picture after I got through cooking it. Look at that rib. Also, my husband, he loved to barbecue on the grill. This is just some of the stuff that I got the recipe, my season on my chicken and rib and whatever, you know, barbecue. Okay. Also, I got hot water cornbread, my homemade cornbread, my homemade biscuit, that's my mother recipe in here. Okay. I'm telling you guys, I got a lot of, and when I make my southern skittle cornbread, I always, you know, make my homemade dressing. That's the best way to do it, when you make your own cornbread. Remember that salmon hamburger that I made? Now I even got a recipe where it says you could I got all the ingredients where you can make your own salmon patty. Yes. Yep. Okay, now here's where it really gets southern cooking, you guys. This is my dead Texas southern pig feet. This is where it really get all country. Because most of the time when people cook pig feet, they always cook collard green cornbread. I think I see the pig feet. I'm sorry, you guys. See that pig feet on the side? And sometimes I think I cook. Oh no, this is all the season when I boil my pig feet. Sorry about that. See. And I'm going to go ahead and end this because even though I'm on page 64, but I think I got 120 recipe. And look at this. Like I said, you guys, chicken. Folks, it doesn't get any country than this. Yes, I even got how you clean it and everything, you guys. See? I'm telling you, I got a lot of good recipe. Okay, that's the chili. Okay, and then it say how to clean and cook chili. Remember I told you I even got the recipe how to clean it, and this is how it look after it cook. Yes. Also, you guys, I might just have this as a one video. Cost me myself, but I even got turkey wings with gravy and greens. Another recipe I grew up on. Yes. Yep. And pretty sure some of you people, you guys from the South, this is how most that I'm just showing you, you know, we bake this after we fry it. See the gravy. Okay, and that's how it look. Okay, this is another one that I grew up on, southern fried okra. And I'm going to go ahead and get it out. And I probably just make this as a one video upload on my channel. Okay, so because like you said, you guys, I could be on here 2 hours, because that's how many recipes that I have in my cookbook. Okay, yes. Oh, okay, so this is the last one, and this is the one I told you that I'm gonna make tonight. My dead homemade American stew, and they used to call it hobo stew. But anyway, even though that I'm just gonna use what I cooked 2 weeks ago and just add the vegetable. Okay, so hope you guys like this video. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, and this is I got that marker there. Okay, that's what I put in it, and that's the See how it's gonna look the same way I'm going to cook it tonight. Well, with my leftover stew. Yeah, this is how it looks. All right. Okay. Okay, you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. And if you guys already subscribed to my cooking channel, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. God bless. And if you want to see the next upload video on my cooking channel, just make sure you guys keep your notification bell on, and you will see the next upload video that I post on my cooking channel and stuff. And if you're new to my cooking channel, and if you're a new cook or a new want to learn how to cook and stuff, if you're a beginner in cooking, you like Southern soul food cooking, this would be a great book for you out there can't just get out of my mouth. For a beginner cook who would love to learn how to cook Southern soul food cooking, this would be a great book for you. Again, like I said, you could share this, order this book before Thanksgiving, Christmas. Oh my God, you got all kind of goody stuff, you know, that the recipe I grew up on. But anyway, by that being said, if you want to see the next upload video that I post on my cooking channel, just make sure that you guys keep your notification bell on, and you will see the next upload video that I post on my cooking channel. By that being said, you guys have a blessed day and be safe out there, you guys. Until then, I will see you guys in the next upload video. Bye bye.
Pain, no, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back.